Hey, how's it going, guys? Back with another Mitchell and Ness jersey slash, I guess, jacket review or apparel. This is 1951 Willie Mays New York Giants by Mitchell and Ness. I think I got this about 5 years ago. See, it has that felt material there, double stitched. The people who sell the Fugazi versions, they often try to imitate this felt. Even then with theirs, you can tell it's fake. You know what I mean? So don't fall for that. And theirs also tends to get more bubbly. And this is a wool, 100% wool jersey. I felt bad for the players back then, but it had little like air holes here. It's got the 1951 patch for the National League 75th anniversary commemorating. Made in the USA. And on the back, beautiful, the 24. Although I feel like Mitchell Ness kind of is a little bit off with this, because I've seen a different version where I believe the 4 was a slightly wider. I don't know. This has always got me a little bit skeptical, but I know it's a real jersey because I know it's I didn't get it online. I got it directly from Mitchell and Ness. But sometimes I notice with Mitchell and Ness, especially with New York teams, they tend to make certain mistakes. I don't know if it's a Philly thing, like they're just trying to get at us. You know how it is, New York, Philly. But I notice they make certain mistakes and they'll slightly correct them later on. But here we got this one, batting practice jersey. This is the made in China one. Made in China 36. Yeah, this one's a little tight on me, but it's the only way I could get a Mookie jersey. I still have yet to purchase a Mookie jersey, but I will. I mean, I have a blank Rollins 1987 road jersey with the New York script. I think I'm going to put the Mookie number 1 on that. And here, they did a pretty solid job with this. Oh, yeah, on these, you always want to look out for this on the inside. At least, I think it was Hernandez. Sorry. Hernandez, Strawberry, Gooden, Mookie, and maybe Dykstra have these. I'm not sure about the Dykstra. I know Wilson with the BP jerseys they made. Oh, Carter was the other guy. Gary Carter, the kid. So, yeah, there's this one. That was the 86 one. This is the 87, which I love actually better because it has the racing stripes. I love the racing stripes. I'm a big fan of the Mets racing stripes because, of course, I'm a Mets fan. I grew up in that era where they had Well, I was born in that era. I grew up when they removed the racing stripes, and it wasn't a fun era to be a Met fan, but hopefully it pays off. Of course, Dow Strawberry. Had to go with Strawberry. I'm not a crazy fan. Like, my favorite Met, childhood Met was Dwight Gooden. So, it's the only Strawberry jersey I have of him. When I read that Doc Gooden book, there were some things about Strawberry that kind of made me change my opinion. But then again, like, I don't know Dow Strawberry personally, so I don't really have any kind of sentiment against him. It's not like he did anything personally to me. Let me move this on. I got this one here. Another made... Oh, this one's made... No, this is also made in China. Yeah, made in China. But this is the road version. Same thing like I told you, to have the stitching tag on the inside. Dwight Gooden, 16. With the New York 2-tackle twill layering. So yeah, the back is pretty cool, solid. What I wanted to say about this jersey, right? Let me move this. Sorry about this. I'm working in a very confined area. If you notice on this, the one is very thin. I mean, and it looks fine, really. But you see, when Mitchell and Ness released this version here, the one is kind of slightly a bit fatter. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up closer. So I just wanted to say that this is more accurate to the actual official numbering of how it used to be compared to that one there. I did a horrible job here, but if you can see that, it's slightly off there. You see it? Slightly. The one is kind of shaped differently at the top there. But this version on my left, this is the actually more accurate version to the Mets numbers of those 80s jerseys with the racing stripes. So that's for that. This one, I featured this one in another video before. This one is one of my favorite ones. This is an older Mitchell and Ness release. Has the gray on the racing stripe with a thin white line on the outside. This was a made in USA run right here. Let's see if we can. Wait, there we go. Oh goodness, I'm awful. There we go. Made in USA, size 48, as you can see, because it is like an extra large. This was a pretty big jersey. This one's a little bit big on me, but I love this jersey. And the older tags look like this. Sorry, I'm doing this stuff on my iPhone, so just bear with me. And of course, they had triple tackle twill with. This is not Glacier. This is more of a dazzle. It's weird though, because the year they released this jersey, I think they had, and this is a Dwight Gooden. This year they didn't put the tag with the player's name on these versions because these are obviously older. But I think when these were released, they did Strawberry, Gooden, Hernandez, Mookie, and I believe they did Dykstra. But they also only released the 1988 version of the Dykstra road jersey, which is one I'm trying to get right now on eBay. I hope I can get it, so wish me luck. But on that version, they didn't include the dazzle kind of texture. I mean, from the pictures, it didn't look like it, but I don't own it yet. So when I do get it, I will compare it. But I know one thing here: the dazzle and everything is just spot on, though, similar to like the old Rollings. And also the white outline is definitely spot on, you know. So that's another thing with their stuff from back then. Quality was good. This is the thick mesh version. Yeah, thick mesh version. And then like around the early 2011, 2012, I got this 1988 reproduction of it's a Mitchell and Ness Mets jacket. The year they lost to freaking LA Dodgers, but it's still, I gotta take this one to the cleaners. Still a nice jacket though, nonetheless. It's a quilted type. It's got the authentic inside. Outside they have this here. I thought this was pretty cool. Nice embroidery. Oh crap! The embroidery there was pretty cool. A pocket. It's all right. It's got enough room. Okay, what I wanted to say about this jacket though, if you can see if I can. This is like a Chanel type patch. When these came out, there were two versions. There was this one, which is more similar to the actual ones. The starter back in the day had like the Chanel type material texture on it. But I've also seen in the same rack where I bought this one at a tackle twill version. It's just similar to like the Knicks orange jersey that I showed. Or, you know, it's just a simple orange tackle twill with a blue tackle twill outlining it. But I always thought this version was more similar. But see, on the starter version, they curved this part of the Y a little bit more out. It's not as curvy here. It's a little weird. It's more rounded at the ends. But I believe this is actually more accurate to the actual Mets insignia than the version that starter did at that time, which I didn't understand. So I actually prefer this version of Mitchell and Ness's interpretation of that year's jacket. But yeah, I'm a big fan of satin jackets, especially with the snap buttons. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Mitchell and Ness collection. So I'll be posting up, I guess, more jersey reviews on other kind of jerseys that I have. I got some hockey stuff that I want to do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take the time to comment, or if you have any suggestions or opinions or teams you like, or anything about, you know, what you think about the current apparel industry, if they cheapened on the materials yet charge the premium. Like, you know, I just love to hear people's opinions on everything about that stuff. All right, take care, guys.